50-foot nerds. Big arm energy. They came like a bolt out of the blue to discuss everything in geekdom. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the attack of the 50-foot nerds.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live recording of the Attack of the 50-Foot Nerds. Make some noise! Woo!
Hello and welcome to episode 104 of the Attack of the 50-Foot Nerds podcast. My name is Mike Bell, and joining me as always I've got my co-hosts. Depending on where you're watching the show, if you're watching a video version, he might be on my far left, he might be on my far right, but either way, it's you.
It's me. It's the guy who's been on holiday and has a rather nice tan and short hair. Oh, and
Microphone, Paul.
Yeah, I know. I'm slightly out of uniform.
And what's your name?
It's Paul. And there we go. I've got. There we go.
He's got two sets of glasses.
I always have the shades up here, but the thing is,
but you don't need them up there now.
Because they are actually prescription sunglasses now, so I can actually see what I'm doing.
So you can look like a tit indoors as well as out now.
Yeah, they're only single vision, so I can just about read with them, but.
Margaret, where's me readers? Hello?
Hello.
The ghost is here.
Yeah.
The hell was that?
It was the lid falling.
Oh, okay.
Off.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's just
yeah.
Ting. Yeah. Anyway, I've got another guy, and again, according to whatever video you're watching, he's here.
On the far right.
Hi, my name's Doug.
Hello, Doug.
I don't wear sunglasses indoors.
But you can always find him in the kitchen at parties.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
That's true.
Yes. Yeah. So, Doug, we are in, as usual, Geek Retreat Warrington, which is your fine establishment.
This is my fine establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Geek Boutique. The Geeky Boutique.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when we do Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Geeky Boutique. Yeah, we're here again. It's great. 104 shows.
I know.
So this is our 4th anniversary show.
Yes. We've been here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because end of June was
when
our
we
first
started.
show.
It was the end of the month, and it was the 24th of June 4 years ago. So this is our 4th.
Yeah, it's been coming up on my Facebook.
Oh my God, guys, I didn't get you out. I feel bad now.
All right. Next year, 5 years.
Next year, 5 years. Yeah. There's got to be
Yeah.
something special there.
Yeah.
Wow, 4 years.
Yeah.
I know. Mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is
and
crazy.
So 4 years ago, it was me, and it was the three of us sat at the desk because Amara was told the show was on this day and didn't make it. Yeah. So we established the new format from day one.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, it was mad.
And it's just mostly me and you.
Do you know what, guys? I do occasionally listen to the first one.
Yeah.
I do go back and listen to the first one. I do, yeah.
It was a fun show.
We've come a long way.
Well, for me, it was the first time I'd ever done it.
Yeah.
I'm obviously not shy. So
No.
it's never been an issue. But doing stuff like this was something I'd never done before.
The very first question we did for Beyond the 50-Foot Nerds here was you asking me who's scarier, the Honey You Answer or E.T. Speaking of which, the brand new E.T. Lego set's coming out in a couple of months, and I will be getting it.
Of course you will.
Yeah. It's just
that's going to help you get over it.
Exactly, that's exposure therapy.
Yeah. But then you need a Honey Monster Lego set to go with it.
Put it on the Lego idea, see if they go for it. Did I even introduce myself? I did. I am Mike Bell. Well, yeah. Right, so let's talk about what we've been up to then. So we know you've been on fucking holiday.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned that I was doing it last month. Yeah, I've now done it.
He was doing it last month.
Yeah. Yeah. No comment.
But not that. 20 years.
Anyway, yeah, wedding anniversary, 20th wedding anniversary. We went away to Egypt, same place we'd been before, Shamrock Shake, same hotel.
Caramel Shake.
Shamrock Shake.
Oh, yeah,
Shamrock.
Yeah.
It's known as the City of Peace, yeah, seriously.
All right, okay.
I've read Wikipedia.
Yes. And here is your history degree, Paul. Well done.
I read that pamphlet in the taxi.
But no, it's in South Sinai.
Isn't that a hospital?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, basically, standing on the beach by the hotel, you look out and you can see Saudi Arabia, like, it looks like it's swimming distance almost. They're actually talking about building a bridge from Egypt to Saudi Arabia across. It's called that part of the Red Sea is called the Straits of Tiran. Tiran.
Sounds like a cool book, that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
It's like on the Dune series, isn't it?
There's an island you can see very close by called Tiran Island. So the idea would be, Egypt to the island to Saudi.
To the window, to the wall.
So I mean, so it'd be kind of weird that you could theoretically go on holiday to Shamrock Shake and do a day trip to Saudi Arabia. If they built that bridge.
You could do that if you minted.
To be fair,
no
one's stopping anyone. Yeah.
Go anywhere.
But
do say trip back to Britain if you have the money.
Last time we went, we did a day trip to Cairo and went and saw.
Did we not bother this time?
Well,
once you've seen the big triangle,
we wanted to do the Valley of the Kings this time.
It looks like a Toblerone. That's it.
No, because a Toblerone is a mountain. Not a pyramid.
I said it looks like one, didn't say it is one.
Not even close.
There you go, that's why she got your Toblerone. See?
Yeah, she doesn't get it right always. Anyway.
Yeah, 20 years ago apparently.
Today was the
day. On your side, Cal!
She filed for divorce.
No, we wanted to do the Valley of the Kings this time.
Okay.
But they only do that trip once a week. Because Egypt is that big that if you're going to go from Sharm el-Sheikh to like Cairo or Luxor or wherever, you have to get on a plane.
Fuck that.
The thing is, the trip was only on Wednesdays, which was when we arrived and when we left, so we didn't get to do it this time. But what we did do was, you literally, Sharm el-Sheikh is only this kind of small bit right by the beach. You just go a little way inland and it is just desert and rocky mountains and stuff like that. And
mountains, that's why she got you the Toblerone.
And they've got there's the
are you watching on Facebook while we're in the room? Oh, right, okay. Fair enough.
There's basically
going to a concert and just watching it through your phone while you film it.
There's basically, for want of a better phrase, a Bedouin reservation just round the corner from where the hotels are. So we went and did a jeep safari into the desert to see the Bedouin and see the desert and the mountains, and we saw the sun going down over the mountains, and they did some entertainment and they showed us making Bedouin bread and talked about
sounds fascinating.
It was lovely. And then at the end of the night, the main thing I wanted to go and do though was stargazing, because I used to do astronomy when I was at school. I was well into it, and but I've never really been able to go anywhere where there is no light pollution whatsoever. Okay. So you can imagine being in the middle of the desert, no light pollution at all. Mm-hmm. Even with what little.
You start giving it the moon night bit.
So Kath was quite impressed. They had some telescopes.
Brian Cox whispering in your ear.
We're able to see the craters on the moon, and you're looking up and it's like the moon, Venus, Jupiter. You're able to spot various constellations and what have you. So it's a long time since I've done astronomy, so a lot of it I had forgotten. But the guide was very good. He had
easy way to remember it, Paul. The white bits are stars.
They're not all white.
No, well,
they aren't all white. Some of the
you can't just go along with the gag, can you?
Stomping on your joke.
I know.
You can have that.
Yeah, jeez, man. Can I have a punchline?
No.
You gotta just get a punch in a minute. Shut up. What have you been doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Sweating. Since the last time you saw you, I have sweated. I'm still sweating now.
I've lost 5 pounds purely through sweat.
I'll probably sweat tomorrow.
So why have you left your hat on your head? Because it's all going to be sweating out the top.
Because if he lifts it up, it'll be like a bucket. It's just little leaves.
Pretty much, yeah. Because Kath said she didn't like me about a hat on.
True, yeah.
She's like,
It's like his evil twin,
like,
but his evil twin is
bastard.
mirror universe.
In the mirror universe, Doug doesn't wear a hat.
Yeah.
So I've done that. As I was talking to you guys before, Magic the Gathering crossover with Marvel was phenomenal. I loved it. I've pulled some amazing cards. I played in the pre-release. I came second as well in the pre-release, so I was happy with that. In my own shop. Fight me. Don't even care. I even said to everybody, I'm not dropping.
To be fair, Doug, it'd be better than coming first in the pre-release, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yep. Beep. Get that marked up, please. We've done that. I had last Saturday off, and we went to Whitby.
Ooh.
Okay. Which was nice. Which was kind of fun. It's a long drive though.
Not Saudi.
Yeah,
no.
Whitby is
just to go through the beach. Well, it wasn't even a beach; it's a harbour, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a beach, but we didn't go on it.
Yeah. There's vampires.
There's like a little bit about Bram Stoker. That's
yeah.
Kath and I did a long weekend in Whitby a few years back.
Yeah.
And that is a long drive. I wouldn't have done that as a day trip.
Oh, we did. Yeah, 2.5 there, 2.5 back. Piece.
It's not that far, yeah. If you leave early enough.
But yeah. Kath always remembers it because it's like, oh, let's do a boat trip.
Yeah, out
onto the North Sea, and it's like I have the video of the trip, and it's like as soon as we got out of the harbour, it's like boom, 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 and she's like shitting herself, and I'm laughing my fucking tits off.
Well, I'll just say one thing about that.
Yeah,
I'm asking Doug what he's been up to this month, not what you did a few years ago. So you've had your turn. Shut up.
So go back to if you go back to episode 54, you can find out what Paul got up to.
Yeah.
But something really exciting happened today.
Was it your new fancy red Pokemon machine?
Not the new fancy Pokemon
because I've just spotted that before. That's quite cool.
Paul, you might like this.
What's this?
My youngest daughter, of 5 years old, went to Pauline Quirk's Academy today.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
For the very first time.
Okay.
And apparently she had an absolute blast. Sadly, I was in work all day, so I didn't get to take her. But yeah, so she's putting a little bit of interest in it, and we'll see what happens. She is only 5. If she turns around and says, I don't want to do this anymore, nobody's forcing her. We're not that kind of parent.
No.
But yeah, so she's
You will be in Harry Potter.
It is the slippery slope.
Yeah.
You know,
speaking of slippery slopes, you've got fucking Lego. So don't speak to me about slippery slopes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I have an ongoing list of Lego things to do.
We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah. My 5-year-old, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's happened. Whitby and the shop's doing well. Which is nice. I just can't wait for this every month for me. Just wait for you guys to and tell me what's actually happening in the world instead of the bullshit that happens on my phone.
Yeah. I was going to say, we all had Father's Day.
We did.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed yours.
It was a Sunday where I worked.
I mean, I was away, so I either had stuff before I went away and stuff waiting for me later.
That must have been nice.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, what have I been up to this month? So yeah, it's been a busy month for me.
Yeah.
A lot of birthdays and things. So it was my mum's birthday at the beginning of the month.
Happy birthday, Mum.
Yeah. And then it's my girlfriend's birthday on the 16th. I want to say now off the top of my head. Yeah.
It was or it is.
Was it somebody else's birthday as well?
It might have been. Let me just double check. So I want to make sure I got that right. Where is it? No, it's the 15th. The 15th. Sorry, the 15th. The 15th. Monday the 15th. I'm now doubly asking myself. Never matter. And mine was on the Friday. No, it wasn't. It was on the Saturday. It was on the 20th. That's my birthday, the 20th. There. Thank you. Yeah, it was a lovely little time. What did we do on the Friday? I forget what we did on the Friday. We did something on the Friday. Oh, we went out for a meal. Was that the week before for it? But no, I can't remember now. No. Anyway, at some point this month, we went out for a meal. We went to Jardim in Warrington Town, just around there. Bloody lovely that was.
Good.
Yeah, it was great, you know. Like one of them steak places where they bring it to you on a stick.
It used to be used to be Rio.
Cut the horns off, wipe its arse, and slap
basically,
it on a plate.
it's fantastic. Really, really good value.
The buffet's good there as well, though.
Yeah, it was,
The rest of it's like really nice.
Oh, mate, honestly, it's fantastic. And because I told them in advance it was their birthday, there was a little thing waiting for her that said happy birthday, and they brought a little cake over to her at the end and stuff, a little red velvet cake. But we had to get going, so we just had to pack that up and take that with us because we had cinema tickets for afterwards. We went to go and see Obsession, which I don't know if you guys know about Obsession, but it's probably the best film that I've seen this year.
Really?
It's that good, and it is viral across like TikTok and all the kind of thing. Just some of the stuff that happens in that movie, I cannot recommend it enough. No one famous.
Okay,
well,
good.
There's I don't know if
there's a girl who's been in a few episodes of like the Superman and Lois.
She was one of the regulars.
Well, but she's not really famous. She's not like a name. I wouldn't even say the guy was Superman in that was famous.
She's TV famous because she was like Superboy's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Lana Lang's daughter in Supergirl.
Okay. But
Superman and Lois.
Yeah. Well, basically, I wouldn't even say that the guy who played Superman in that is like really a name, is he? You know what I mean? So this I'll load down the tip.
Tyler Heckler.
Yeah, but he's not really famous.
Just because you know who he is.
Yeah, just
because you know who he is doesn't mean he's famous.
Yeah, exactly.
You know who I am, and I ain't fucking famous.
There you go. But yeah, she's really, really good in this. She's got a look at Natalie Portman about her. She's fantastic. That movie's it's fucked up. It was not what I expected it to be for like a date night movie, put it that way. To the point is, we have our TikTok series. My girlfriend's got gaps in her pop culture knowledge. We didn't even think about doing a review for this movie, but the pair of us came out of it like. So we literally pulled around the corner. We parked here in this road. And we got my phone out and we just did a review of that movie because we were like...
We Geek Street in the background?
No, I couldn't get right there.
Don't matter.
This road was rammed.
Had one job.
I was at the top. I did mention it though. I did say this is the road where we do the show and the Geek Street right there. But we needed to talk about it, so we did. And the pair of us are just like... But it's just hit like home release, like rent and buy and stuff, so... I'm sure you'll be able to find it online.
I'll get on it.
It's very good.
It's
very good.
I've still not seen all the things I want to see, like Masters of the Universe.
I've still not seen that. No,
still not
seen Mando or anything like that.
We at least caught Mando. Yeah.
And then, so what else? What else do we do?
On the Nerd podcast, though.
What's that?
On the Nerd podcast.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know. That's why I was
can't
like,
get around to doing it. It's ridiculous.
I'll talk about what I did last night in a moment as well. But I definitely need my geek credentials for that. But so what else do we do? So for my birthday, we went to Avicii, it's called. Oh no, sorry, Amici, in Liverpool, Italian restaurant, and they serve their food in like a garlic bread bowl, so you can eat the bowl that it's in. It's fantastic. It was lovely it was. And on I'm trying to think what else we did. We did other stuff I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Oh, we went hatchet throwing for their birthday as well.
Oh, very cool.
That was good fun. That was good fun. Honestly, I love that. And then the week after my birthday, she says to me, "We're going out for the day. I've got something planned for you, but I'm not going to tell you what." I was like, "Okay." So, and all she told me was that we were booked in for 2:00. I was like, "Okay." So I'm thinking we're doing like an escape room or something, or that new game show thing that's in Liverpool or whatever. We get to the town and we're there a little bit early, so she said, "Let's go for a drink." So I wasn't driving, so I was like, "Okay." So I went and had a drink, and then we're walking towards town, and we're walking in the direction of Sugar and Dice. I said, "Oh, we go Sugar and Dice." She was like, "Shut up." I was like, "Okay." And then we turned down the road where Sugar and Dice is. So we all go Sugar and Dice. And then I stood in front of the door, two people who look vaguely familiar. Paul and Gav. Just
nice.
Yeah, so went and had a little game day in there, didn't we?
Yeah, so I'd known about this since, well, this time last month, at least. Yeah. Because on the drive, because you drove me here last month, because my car wasn't working.
Yeah.
You were sort of discussing, I've got this coming up for Cam's birthday, and I've got this coming up for my birthday, and this, that, and the other, and I've been told to keep this date free, and I'm sat there going, "Shut up!"
Yeah, no, honestly, it was a really good day. We played a bunch of games. We tried Pandemic and failed miserably very quickly. And then we went for something to eat, didn't we?
Yeah, went up to the vault.
And then a few more drinks. Yeah, honestly, it was a lovely day.
It's the second month in a row you and I have gone out for pints.
I know.
Which we haven't been doing like
actors only.
years.
Actors only.
All right. we're doing something this week as well. Sorry. On
So now you're telling me I'm not invited.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Well, if you want to come, you're more than welcome. But yeah, I'll tell you about that later. I'm not mentioning it on microphone. But yeah, honestly, I've had a really, really great month. Yeah, just
good. You deserve
around. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome, mate.
Yeah. So, but definitely Obsession. Definitely recommend it. It was a choice between Obsession or Backrooms or the back doors, as she was calling it. And she was just like, I'm not really in the mood for the back door right now. I was just like, well, let's get a few drinks in you.
On these like both films that have come
from
out
YouTubers. Yeah, we're going to talk about that later. Actually, funny enough.
Cool.
Yeah, but that guy for Obsession, Curry Barker is his name, the director. He is the guy I was making fun of him a couple of months ago. He's the one who's making the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie.
Is the guy from Jesus Christ, Heroes in it?
No,
it's not the film.
Which one?
Because
there were a number.
Doesn't matter. I don't want to spoil it for people. But if I've watched something recently, but I'd come in.
Which guy from Heroes? That's a fair few.
I can't think.
But
I honestly can't think. You'd know. If I said that, you'd know.
Okay, fair enough. Right, okay. So, Doug, I think you've got a question you wanted to ask, didn't you?
Yeah, I want some news.
You want some news? Oh, okay. Well, as it happens,
you want news? We got news. It's time for the 50-foot news.
There we go. We didn't practice that earlier at all. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Right. So let's start off. Marvel, it seems, can't keep a lid on things at the moment, as for the last month or so, we've seen leak after leak.
Has anybody called a plumber?
No, that I said Marvel, not Mario.
Hey, it's me.
The hell was that? Hey, it's me. What?
I wasn't listening.
Yeah, okay, all right. So on the Spider-Man side of things, the new trailer, all right, for the new Spider-Man movie, had its audio shared online before official release, and then some. So the audio got leaked. Then basically someone leaked a tiny cropped version of the video, and then the video came out before the actual trailer finally released, and then some footage of Avengers Doomsday started to circulate online. That showed the Avengers and the X-Men teaming up to face down Doctor Doom and some Sentinels. Now, given the fact that San Diego Comic-Con is coming up fairly soon, it's safe to say that the special effects houses where these leaks likely originated from, given the on-screen graphic, because there was watermarks on there saying they're ILM, it looks like they're going to be on a crunch at the moment to finish effects for trailers or for footage that'll be screened, so that's more than likely where these things are coming from. Now, the question is, should there be more done to keep things under wraps? Are these leaks harmful for the movies, or are they rousing excitement?
At this point, probably. It never used to be, because it gets us excited.
See, that's the thing, is
but
actually...
when you get the thing, like, we'll use Fantastic Four as an example again, because that kept going on and on and on. And it was like, here, have a little bit of this, have a little bit of that. And then, this is fake, forget about that, turns out it was real anyway. And it's like, just give us trailers, or... Here's an idea. If you believe in your product, don't even do a trailer. Say this film's coming out, go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, remember
That's
how
very
it
hard
used
to do, though.
Back in the pre-YouTube and TikTok and whatever days, that they would specifically put a trailer on the beginning of another movie, and people would just go whack down their $5 just to see the trailer for Phantom Menace.
Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow did gangbusters at the box office, and no one liked the movie, but it was purely because of Phantom Menace trailer was at the front. People would walk out after 5 minutes and ask for their money back.
There was another one for Batman 89 as well.
Yeah. Well, do you remember when they used to premiere trailers on the telly?
Oh God, yeah.
They used to do that. Yeah. Have a little 5-minute thing ahead of like Coronation Street for the new film.
But then what you're talking about is like the whole just come and see our movie and believe it. So there were the trailers that were just, this is the movie that is coming, and showed you nothing about the movie, except maybe a logo.
Do you remember the old days? Nobody can be told what the Matrix is. You have to experience it for yourself. That was literally the trailer.
And it was right.
Yeah.
And I did.
Because it's very difficult to get context across in 2 minutes.
I went to watch it knowing nothing about it and walked out of there in 1999 with my mind fucking blown.
Yeah. It's very difficult to get the concept of that movie across in a 2-minute trailer and still show action and everything like that. Yeah. But the thing is, though, at the same time, like Supergirl has been promoted within its life, and no one cares. But Spider-Man, we've seen very, very little except for these leaks, and everyone's really riled up for Spider-Man. So it's interesting.
There's probably a sweet spot between those two.
Yeah.
That is better.
And obviously, we had the images leak last year for the Avengers, and we had the pictures of 3 Spider-Man, as you mentioned before. That they did nothing but put the excitement to fever pitch for that movie. So it's interesting to kind of think about, are leaks good or are they bad? Because too many leaks, you spoil the whole movie. You okay, Jay? Deadpool? What about it? The original Deadpool.
Fair,
that was in development hell for years, and then the footage came out.
The footage was leaked.
Yeah, leaked by Ryan Reynolds. Certainly still doesn't know who leaked that footage online. He hasn't got a clue. All right, so let's carry on then. The Russo brothers are apparently reportedly working on Avengers 7.
Okay.
Can you believe?
Why not?
Avengers 7. Yeah. Now, we know that they are story consultants to Marvel these days, as well as directing Doomsday and Secret Wars. However, there are rumours a while back that Secret Wars could actually be so big that they're going to have to split the story into 2 movies. Could this be what's happening? Could Avengers 7 actually be Secret Wars Part 2?
100%.
Yeah?
Kind of hope it is. I kind of hope it is.
Yeah.
I don't want the rush.
There's so much that needs to happen in that movie.
I'm not
do it
buzzing
in
about
3
waiting
hours.
a year for the second half, because nobody is happy about that ever. With Infinity War and then Endgame,
Hello?
the time between them.
Yep.
Was, yeah.
Okay, Beyond the Spider-Verse just called. Okay.
They tried to, and then it was just cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't mind waiting. I'm a big boy. I can wait. But I don't want it to, I really don't want this one to be rushed.
I know. Yeah. I'm interested to see what happens in Secret Wars, and if it means we get more of it, then even better.
Yeah.
Because it's a big bloody story.
Well, if you're even remotely familiar with the more recent Secret Wars event series from the comics, there is just so much that they can play with.
Well, just think about it this way. They've got not only 20 years by this point of the MCU to go through, but also the legacy stuff like the original Spider-Man, the X-Men, and everything like that. You've got more than 25 years worth of material to kind of work through by the time this movie comes out. It's going to be crazy.
What kind of scares me is that with them splitting into 2, is that they're going to do the Secret Wars and then do the Secret Wars that we've just done. And have Franklin be older.
Oh.
Because we've already seen him as a baby. Do Secret Wars where the symbiote first comes in and the rest of it, and then have
I think
Franklin
it's going to be an
older.
amalgamation of both, to be fair. I think it's probably going to be more focused on the 2015 Secret Wars.
Yeah.
But I'd like there to be elements. I'd like there to be elements of the original Secret Wars.
You're probably right.
I've got one last piece of Marvel news, which was interesting.
What is it?
So, unexpectedly, Millie Bobby Brown, Bon Jovi, Dave D, Beaky McIntitch has been out on promotion circuit for Enola Holmes 3. Her name is so long, it's ridiculous. Oh my God, Gail, just cut a few down. Just be Millie Smith. There you go, sorted. She's been talking about Enola Holmes 3, and she revealed this week to Entertainment Weekly that she actually auditioned for X-23 in Logan.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The other notable child actress role,
I suppose,
of the early 2000s. She confirmed.
I'm kind of glad she didn't get it.
She was confirmed to be around 11 at the time. 11. Screen tested with Hugh Jackman, but as we know, the role went to Daphne Keane, and I think it was probably for the best. Yeah. She's really good in that role.
Yep.
And obviously, whatever happened to Millie Bobby Brown, whatever happened to her, I think she went on to be on some small show on streaming.
She married a rock star's son.
Yeah, I think she went on. She was on that show on that platform. What was that platform where you can watch things on upwards or sideways?
Weird items.
Yeah, there was. Yeah,
in the
in
the right way up.
Yeah,
It was on that streaming service. So was it Tubi?
Yeah, she was on that show. Anyway, it was something about strange things. I don't know. But yeah, it's got a small cult following, that show. Yeah. All right, let's move over the street then and talk about DC. Robert Pattinson's new Batman movie, The Batman 2, is shooting now, with more filming happening recently in Liverpool, and the villain talk is actually getting a little bit more confusing. Now, for a while, we've thought that Sebastian Stan was playing Harvey Dent.
Yep.
But looks like we were actually wrong. You were right. Oh, God, wow, what's the comments? Go on. Yeah. What?
You can't remember the date.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. How busy's my month been? Come on, cut me some slack. Anyway, yeah. I'm in the doghouse when I get in. Right, okay. Yeah, so it seems that Two-Face will actually instead be played by Brian Tyree Henry from the Eternals. And instead, Sebastian Stan will be playing a version of Victor Zsasz.
Okay.
Now,
yeah, I can see
that's
that.
interesting. Given the fact that the whole thing with Matt Reeves' saga is the epic crime saga.
This is the time when they're going to get Victor Zsasz right.
Potentially. I mean, we did see a version of him in The Dark Knight. Yeah, but that doesn't really count. I think seeing Batman taking down an outright serial killer, I think that would be quite interesting. Now, it still doesn't explain how the Scarlett Johansson and Charles Dance of it all fit into the story, but I guess we just wait and see. And I know people are moaning, oh, but Brian Tyree Henry's back, he can't play Harvey Dent. Hi, Billy Dean Williams is on the phone.
I was going to say.
Just get a nice Colt 45. Yeah, interesting. We wait and see. DC have been more focused on their animated stuff, though, recently, as they announced that all 10 episodes of Batman Caped Crusader Season 2 will land on Prime on July the 31st, and will finally reveal that show's take on the Joker, as he teased him in Season 1. He's going to be played by John DiMaggio, who will most famously be known as Bender from Futurama.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Okay. Do you actually listen to voices, Paul?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Bite my shiny metal ass, it's me, Bender, the robot from Futurama. What the fuck? Okay. He's actually previously played the Joker.
Yes, he has.
In two versions of what is essentially the same story. He played in Batman Under the Red Hood and Death in the Family as well. And also we're going to see the Riddler, who will be played by Dave Franco, of all people.
Okay.
I don't see that whatsoever, but sure, let's have a go. And also with DC Animation, we are getting a series based on Absolute Batman.
Yes!
And it's going to be showrun by Scott Snyder, which will be mental.
Yes.
I did actually see someone's done an animated version of
the animated series.
Yeah, but with Absolute Batman. Have you seen it? Yeah, it's so good.
So good. Yeah.
When he throws the batarang at the crooks in the beginning, instead of knocking the guns off their hand, just chops their hands off, and I'm like, ah! It's so cool. We're also going to get a show called Joker Laugh Riot, in which Batman is killed, and the Joker has to track down and find out who murdered his nemesis, and then also just work out who he is without Batman in his life.
Okay.
You know? And also announced is a new Crypto the Superdog cartoon, which will be set in the DCU. And Crypto's going to get into lots of hijinks with some would-be criminals who might learn to change their ways along the way.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
So Crypto as the littlest hobo.
Sort of. Yeah. All right. Which also, actually, saying about DC animated shows, we need a little friend of ours has got a question for you. So let's just don't look. Don't look. All right.
Don't look at me.
Hey, it's me, Bender. Right. Okay. Look over there. Look at my shiny metal ass. All right. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, it's me, John Hollywood. Surprise. No. Seeing as there's been a lot of talk about DC and animated things, pitch me a DC animated show. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. Paul, you can go first because you've had time.
Yes. Okay. It's only a quick one. But
that's what she said.
But my immediate thought was I want a proper R-rated Hellblazer cartoon. I know John Constantine's been done in animation.
Yes, I was about to say.
Justice League Dark, and also the stuff that ties in with they
did some Hellblazer shorts.
The CW verse as well.
Yes.
But I would like to see something that looks a lot more like Milligan's artwork and stuff like that, adapting Garth Ennis's Dangerous Habits, which was the storyline where basically
John, you help.
He discovers he's got lung cancer from. Or, it's full cigarette smoking. John Constantine. I was going to say John Holland.
Yes, I don't smoke. It's very difficult when you don't have any lungs.
He's going to die, and he sold his soul to everyone, in the various devils, including the devil. So it's like, how's he going to get out of this one? So there's all of that, but you also have, because John Constantine was originally a Swamp Thing character.
Yes.
You gotta have some Swampy in it as well.
Yes.
Swamp
Thing makes my heart
Stop
sing.
saying everyone. I'm running out of ideas here.
He makes everything groovy.
I want. Obviously, it started pre-Vertigo.
No.
Basically, I think this needs to be a Vertigo cartoon.
Hey Paul.
Yeah.
Yes. Who will voice John Constantine?
It's
me, John DiMaggio.
Well, I don't know. I think there's a Liverpudlian actor that we know who might be able to do the job. You met him. You used to work with
dragging
him.
this out for suspense, Paul.
Yeah. Do you remember your mate Phil McGuinness?
Oh yes, Phil McGuinness. Yes, sorry, I meet so many people in my Hollywood ways. Yes. Phil, call me, Phil. Call me.
Back when you worked in children's television.
I never worked in children's television. Anyone says it's a lie. I am a big-time Hollywood movie mogul. I would never put myself down into the likes of CBBC and the things like such as that nature.
Doug's turn.
Doug!
Yes, mate.
It's your turn.
Okay, so mine's kind of similar, but it's going. But
Thrilled.
R-rated,
Yes.
animated,
Yes.
Justice League Dark. We have the Batman, like we've had in the past.
Yes. Can't have a DC animated thing without Batman in there somewhere.
And you can't.
It's the rules.
You can't also have a crossover without introducing Scooby-Doo. So we do the Scooby-Doo haunted house, but it's R-rated. John
Jinkies.
Constantine can't fight it. Nobody can get through it, and then Scooby-Doo saves the day.
Aha!
That's my idea.
Right, I like it. Who is voicing John Constantine and the Batman in your version?
John Constantine will be the amazingly talented Michael Bell.
But he's shit.
No. It's not what you said. It's not what you asked me. It's not what you asked me. I'm giving him the job. It's simple as. And who else?
Red light.
Who else are we after?
Red light.
Who else are we after?
Batman.
Batman. Even though he is not an actor, Doug Brown.
Get me his number.
I've got it, mate. Don't worry. I know it off by heart. I'm not saying on the podcast.
Does he want to do his audition now?
Yes, thrill me. I want to hear you. Give me a bit of I Am Vengeance, I Am the Night.
I am Vengeance,
I am Doug Brown.
I am the Batman.
I am Doug Brown.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Doug Brown!
Oh! I'm thrilled.
You're right, John.
Yes. I'm fine.
You've been thrilled.
My arm isn't.
Doesn't happen often. He gets thrilled every
My
night.
arm's not fine. Right.
Woo!
Cheers for that, John.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Nice to see you, mate.
See you later.
Miss you last month.
Oh. See you later. Goodbye.
Adorbs.
Right. Off you go, John. All right. Oh, right. All right. So let's get, we're still sticking with DC stuff because, why not? And you can take this with a pinch of salt for now.
Probably.
But according to Jeff Snyder from the Hot Mic, that's me. DC are you're obsessed with that this week. That's all you keep texting is Bound Chicka Wawa.
I've texted it to you once.
Twice in the last 7 days you've texted me that. DC are developing a live-action Poison Ivy series. Now, I'm not sure whether it's going to be DCU or set in the same universe as the Penguin show, which isn't getting a second season, by the way, it's not. Or something else entirely, but let's just wait and see what happens. And personally, I don't think that's going to happen. But, and also, you remember they said we were getting a Jimmy Olsen series with Gorilla Grodd in? Yeah, it's happening, and it's going to be called American Villain.
I really thought he was going to say, that's gone. I'm like,
no, it's happening. Yeah, it's going to be called American Villain, having previously had the working title of DC Crime. So, yeah, there we go.
Why not?
That title excites me not.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm not.
I like Wayne's World.
I'm
Calm
sure
down.
it will
thrilled.
be fine.
All right, so, oh, that's actually quite handy. I quite like that. There we go. Right, let's keep it here. Okay, so something a little bit different now.
Okay.
All right, we don't normally talk about NASCAR. I'm putting it back. We don't normally talk about like things like this, but we're going to talk about some video games for a bit.
Okay.
So, Grand Theft Auto 6 went up for pre-order last week. I may or may not have pre-ordered it. I did. I did. Yeah. Well, what it was is because I was looking at it, and I thought this is an easy £100 game, surely. And the regular edition is what, 70 quid, and the deluxe edition is 90. I thought that's actually not that bad. So I thought to myself, okay, well, let's see. And I was looking on through work, I get like a discount thing, and I was looking to see if there's any way I could get discounted PlayStation vouchers and things. But I found another a website called Shop2, and they do PlayStation vouchers cheap, and they're all legit and everything. So I got £100 PlayStation Store voucher for should have been 85, and also on the website they run a promotion for 5% discounts as well. So I got a £100 voucher for 81 quid. So I bought this £90 game for essentially like 80 quid.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I've saved myself a bit of money there. That's so yeah. So I thought why not? So I've pre-ordered that game, and yeah, I will have that on November 19th. And I thought to myself the other day, I thought, as it happens, I thought, wonder what the holiday availability is like in our work for November the 19th.
I was going to say, and we won't see you again until the new
The funny
year.
thing is, literally, there's loads of a holiday available on that day, and I was just like, there we go with that. So I've booked in the 19th and 20th because it's the Thursday and Friday. It's like, there we go.
I've done it. I've
Why not?
I took a week off when the Call of Duty game was coming out.
I did midnight launch for GTA 5. Yeah, and this is basically the modern day equivalent of that.
So GTA for me never got me there. It wasn't for me at all.
I love it. Yeah. I'm playing Definitive
Red
Edition.
Dead Redemption,
3 at the
different
moment.
story altogether.
Oh yeah.
It's the same game,
Yeah.
but you dress it up like cowboys,
Yeah.
and I'm all about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was never there for me, that one. But I tell you what might make me buy a fucking PlayStation.
Go on.
Fucking Wolverine.
Come
on.
Well, we're talking about PlayStation actually. So, first things first, we've got to talk about GTA and how this relates to this all. So, GTA 6, when it went up for pre-order, they said that they were not going to be doing a physical release of the game at launch. It was going to be online through the PlayStation Store, Xbox Store, whatever you want to call it. You can pre-order it through there. Yeah. They were going to do physical releases, okay, in as much as you can go to the shop and you can buy the box, but there will not be a disc inside the box.
Okay.
There will only be a digital download code, which you then go to the store and download it there anyway.
Right.
And everyone was just like, well, hang on, that's not really good. You know, you're killing physical releases here. Mm-hmm. They have said since that there will be physical disc editions available in like December or something like that. I think it's purely because if they do it digitally, it costs them less money.
Yeah.
So it's to drive up profit first before you go to disc edition. But these days, honestly, disc editions are essentially just a digital key. Yeah. You put that in your console and it downloads patches and all that. So yeah. And it's going to be such a huge game. You wouldn't even be able to fit it on one disc anyway.
Are they going to? Because I don't know about this, because I haven't played video games now in over 15 years, like properly. Never got excited, cut them out of my life completely.
Yeah.
So if it's a code and you all get pre-order, and on the same day you all get your code, you all go home, are they not going to just destroy the servers?
No, because what they're doing is the game. If you pre-order it, you can start to pre-install it onto your system from the 12th of November.
Okay.
So you get a week to download it. So it's not everyone crashing the system all at midnight on the 19th. They're doing it slowly over the course of a week. And there will be people who get it on the 19th, and obviously, it's going to be slower for them and what have you. Yeah. But at least I'll have it a week in advance. It won't be able to play it a week in advance, but it'll be able to be installed on my system so that come the 19th, I can literally just hit start and it's ready to go.
Isn't it so funny that like it's the instant generation, but yet this physically
I was talking about
this instant.
Yeah, well, I was saying how we've gone backwards.
Yeah.
So think about it, like in the 90s, you had your cartridge games, your Nintendo games, where if you put that in your system, you press power on, game goes.
Yep.
PlayStation, you put your disc in, you've got to load in the next level, takes a second to go. Yep. And then now we're on download games where you buy that game, you put it in your system or you download it from the store, you've got to wait an hour for it to download. It's basically back in the old like Spectrum games where I've got to put a disc in the thing and I've got to wait half an hour. We've gone backwards.
I put a cassette in my tandy.
Yeah.
And then I go and have my tea.
Yeah.
Tandy.
A tandy, I had.
A tandy.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose it could have been worse. You could have had a Dragon 32.
So I'd put the cassette in the Tandy, and then I'd turn it on, and I'd get it all set up, and then I'd go and have me tea, do my homework, fight a bear. You can fucking do. You have to do a million things before it actually, and then it's like, oh, you can play it now. And the moment somebody goes near that cassette,
yeah,
I know why. I just realised I know why I got the date wrong for Cam's birthday. Her birthday is the 15th. I got it confused with the 16th, which is would have been Patch's birthday. That's why I was confused. So apologies on that one. Anyway, sorry. Going back to the GTA of it all. So obviously the download code in the box. All right. This isn't new. They didn't invent this. They've been doing it for a short while with some things like the Switch 2, for example. A lot of their games, even though they're like memory cards, a lot of their games are just download codes. Yep. And you buy them in the shop. So everyone was a bit like, okay, well, it is what it is, whatever. And we all get physical, so that's fine. However, since this all came about, Sony have actually announced that they are going to cease production of all physical media as of January 2028. You will no longer be able to buy a game on disc from Sony, which is interesting because only a few years ago they were talking about how Xbox, they were bringing out digital-only consoles and things, and they were like, you won't be able to share games. Like, this is how you share a game on PlayStation. And they hand a disc over to their friend. Now you can't even do that. This is not... The thing is, I could disagree with this because, for me, it drives home the importance of physical media.
Yeah.
Don't even talk about snips. We know about snips.
Yeah.
This will kill the second-hand market. Yeah. And it will drive stores like CEX out of business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it will lead to collectors hoarding their games, or on the second-hand market that will barely exist. It's going to drive prices up massively because this is going to be the only way to get these games.
Not just video games either.
Yeah, exactly.
DVDs, Blu-rays. If there's going to be no hole for the disc to go in.
Exactly.
Well, the other thing that I wanted to mention about this is, because this ties in also with the recent news that, again, Sony are deleting 500 movies that people had bought.
Yeah, but that's in the PlayStation Store. So buying movies
right.
in PlayStation Store.
If you don't have a physical copy of that thing, they can take it away any time.
Yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't matter whether it's GTA 6 or
isn't that the same with
or a film.
Yeah, but they've done that on games as well. Like there was something called PT. Playable tech demo. It was a Silent Hill demo from years ago.
Yeah,
everyone loved it and stuff, and they were supposed to be working on the game for ages, and then they cancelled the game and they took PT down off the store, and now people will sell PlayStation 4s with PT installed in it for hundreds of pounds because the only way to get your hands on that game because it was never a physical release. It was only ever digital release. Yeah. It's like, remember the old days when they took Flappy Bird off the store of the iTunes store, and people were selling phones with a Flappy Bird installed on it. Because it was the only way to get hands on it.
If this means that the PlayStation 6 is going to be a digital-only console, then that means PS5 is probably going to be the end for me.
Yeah, and a lot of people are saying that.
I'm still on a PS4 at the moment. I'm intending to get a PS5 because GTA 6 of it all. Yeah. Plus, at some point, Joshua's Xbox One is going to go away, and therefore I'm going to need something to be able to play 4K discs on.
Do you want one?
Hmm?
Do you want one?
What? It's an Xbox One.
Yeah, do you want one?
Well, we've got one at the moment.
When he goes, don't say out, mate. Got you, bro.
But if Joshua ever moves out and takes his console with him, I'll need something to play my 4K discs on. So
it's not only Sony taking things away. Yeah, Joshua's bad as well.
And
let's boycott Joshua.
It's really a shame that this is Sony who are doing this.
Yeah, I know.
Because I've considered them to be the leaders in physical media for a quarter of a century or more. Getting new formats into homes via the PlayStation. The PlayStation 2 was my first DVD player.
Same.
The PlayStation 3 was my first Blu-ray player.
Blu-ray.
So this just feels like all kinds of wrong, and hopefully the stink that this is going to kick up will get them to reconsider.
We will see. Mm-hmm. We will see. All right.
Maybe the PlayStation 7 when that comes back.
Yeah,
sorry, we didn't mean it.
This one's got a cartridge and it's got floppy disk drive and
everything.
everything.
This one does everything.
Yeah, it's got
play cassette.
Yeah.
You put A-track in the top.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We bought Tandy. We're bringing it back, lads. Right.
Oh. Hey, it's also able to play wax cylinders.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
Gramophone.
Hey guys, you got them old VCDs knocking around. You got them laser discs, but we've got the console for you. All right. Okay, so we talked about it a while back that we thought that Anya Taylor-Joy may have joined the cast of Lord of the Rings. It's been confirmed she has. She is not playing as we thought she could be, the daughter of Aragorn and... oh no, that's the wrong movie, wasn't it? It was not Hunt for Gollum, the other one that's getting made. Yeah, that one. Yeah, but she's in Hunt for Gollum, it seems, anyway, because she's been talking about working with Andy Serkis. So we thought she was in the other Lord of the Rings film. But she's not. She's in Hunt for Gollum. She's going to be playing a character, because we thought she might be Aragorn and the other girl's daughter. What's her face? Liv Tyler's. Yeah. Anyway. But she's not. She's playing an elf by the name of Seren, who is described as a Sindar elf of the woodland realm and a trusted lethal agent of King Thranduil. Lee Pace's character. The actress has addressed her casting with Rotten Tomatoes, and we got a quote, so we need a voice for Anya Taylor-Joy.
Miss Piggy.
Hiya! Shut up, frog. Okay. I feel like I've been an elf my whole life, so it feels very irritating. No, that's more angry. She's like, kill me. When she's... No, yeah. I can't switch between the... No, that's going to be too difficult. I need something else. What can I do?
A big Russian man.
Right, okay.
Big
Vladimir. Right,
yeah.
Okay.
Big Vlad. Let's go.
I feel like I've been an elf my whole life. So I'm Scottish apparently. Fuck it. We've gone. Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. We're gonna do. James McAvoy playing Mad-Eye Moody in the Harry Potter audiobook
I
range.
thought you were going Billy Connolly there for a second.
James McAvoy plays Mad-Eye Moody.
Yeah.
So, and because I've been listening to Rose Potter, this one here. So I feel like I've been an elf my whole life. So it feels very validating to go and actually do it as a job. I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. I'm a huge fan of Andy Serkis. I think he's a wonderful man and a wonderful, innovative creator. So I think just being able to be a part of this world and inhabit this character is a dream come true.
Says Anya Taylor-Joy.
I mean, I don't want to typecast the girl, but to be fair, if she isn't cast as a Vulcan or a Romulan in the next Star Trek, somebody is missing a trick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Give you that.
I give you that. Yeah. All right. Let's move through now to Quick Bites, which is our new part of the news section, which is just little tiny stories that we need to elaborate on. Blumhouse Atomic Monster. Yes, because remember those two companies joined together to make a company with a weird fucking name. Have announced the release date for the Blair Witch reboot. Yes, we're getting another one. We will head back to the woods on September the 24th, 2027, and this will be directed by YouTuber Dylan Clark. So let's see if he can repeat the success from Obsession's Corey Barker and the Backroom's Kane Parker, who both came from YouTube as well.
YouTube.
Speaking of which, Backroom's Kane Parker, he made his movie, everyone loved it, and he went, I'm going to make 15 more minutes for that film and put that out on the digital. So he just went home and did it on his own computer and went, 15 more minutes, off you go. Because this is the guy who's been making the Backrooms YouTube videos. He's created the whole myth of it own. So he literally just went home and just went, all right, there you go, 15 more minutes. And it just fits in seamlessly with the rest of the film.
To be fair, this is interesting news because obviously the modern day version of Blair Witch would be, it would be all over like YouTube and TikTok and social media and stuff like that. So having an actual...
It would be a podcast.
Person coming...
It will be a podcast.
Yeah, somebody coming from...
going into the woods.
That's
basically the premise of the last broadcast.
This is the premise of Tusk as well.
It's very true, yeah. But have you seen the last broadcast? It was Blair Witch before Blair Witch.
Oh no!
It came out like a year or two before Blair Witch, and it involves basically these guys who have a cable access show going out into the woods to look for the Jersey Devil, and then they all die out there, and it's a case of, well, what happened to them? It's a great movie.
That rings a bell now.
Oh, it's really good. Definitely worth watching. But then Blair Witch came out, and people forgot all about it because everyone got a hard on for that.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't remember if I've said it before. I'll say it again. My hot take. Not a fan of Blair Witch.
All right,
I
doesn't really do a whole lot for me, but I get what it is.
I watched it once, and it was like, all right, that was interesting.
Yeah.
But then even, oh my God, how old would I have been? When did it come out?
98.
98, so I'm 17. Even at 17, I'd read enough magazines and had seen enough things online to know that was a very cheap movie to make.
Yeah.
And that's what impressed me, is how cheap
It's still
it is.
to this day one of the most profitable movies of all time.
Yeah. That's what impressed me the most about it, is how cheap it was.
It's made for about £4.50 in a bag of quavers.
I'd say it's spooky, not scary. For me,
Yeah, it's an atmospheric movie.
Yeah,
Absolutely
it's
is.
spooky.
And then they did the reboot in 2016 and tried to make
Did
super monster
Did
thing.
you see it at home or at the cinema?
VHS, yeah.
I think I managed to get in the cinema for that.
I saw it on VHS on
I would've been 14.
not the biggest of tellies, and it just didn't do it for me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I saw it on a VHS on a 15-inch TV. So
Do you know what's a
mine
lovely
would've been
thing?
about
I
the
actually
same.
couldn't gun to my head tell you if I did see it in the cinema now.
yeah, it's
You know,
good.
when you've watched
Fine.
when you've watched that many films, you know, it does
It's
get.
fine.
You know, it's one of those ones that maybe I will go back just to double check whether.
I mean, there's
still
3
feel
of them
the
to watch. You may as well
Yeah.
make a trilogy. Okay, Warner Brothers have officially announced that a Thundercats movie is in development.
Of course,
Oh! Now, I'm not sure that... Sorry, are we doing a podcast or are you guys doing one? Sorry, I just had to double check. Yeah, exactly. Warner Brothers have officially announced that there's a Thundercats movie in development. I'm not sure if it's the same live-action animation hybrid that Adam Wingard was working on in 2021, but it's nice to see that Mo 2, Masters of the Universe, underperforming, hasn't put studios off 80s nostalgia titles. So, and they still think that that's going to get a sequel because they think it'll do well on home media.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to go straight to Amazon.
Yeah.
So you
They
know,
own it.
that's going to make money for Prime.
Again? Surprise, motherfucker. It's me, John Hollywood, and I have to ask the question, what other 80s property should be rebooted and why?
Come on.
Paul!
Okay. So I've got a few.
I always ask him first because he reads the show notes.
I've got a few here. So firstly,
A few?
Yeah.
Greedy bastard.
Yeah.
Let's
So
have one.
firstly, Robert Kirkman's Energon universe at Image seems to be the way to go. They've just added Mask
Mask.
into the mix alongside
They're always riding on Venice.
alongside Transformers and G.I. Joe. However,
G.I. Joe.
and
G.I. Joe's actually getting a reboot.
Yeah.
Danny McBride's written it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be about basically, it's going to be the Joes in a town full of Cobra agents.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a straight
Now,
out action movie.
admittedly, Mask being in the same universe as Transformers and G.I. Joe, IDW did that back when they did this whole Revolution
So what
event.
you're saying is you can't have an original idea.
Well, and because they IDW had been doing Transformers and G.I. Joe for years, but they brought in Mask, Micronauts,
Yes.
ROM, Action Man,
And save me one.
and
I know. I said.
and Visionaries all into one universe. And
Don't you get Rainbow Bright.
to be fair, they are all Care Bears. To be fair, they are all potential bangers. However, I've got 3 other non-related. Three other non-related cartoons I'd like to see in live action.
Go for it.
Centurions.
Okay.
Power Extreme. Jason the Wheel Warriors. That would look really, really cool. Mic drop. And then Ulysses 31 in live action. I think that could be popular, especially after Christopher.
It didn't say name every good fucking thing from the 80s.
So, Doug,
No,
we're left
I'm
with the
gonna-
Wild West
I'm-
Cowboys
I'm
and
gonna-
Movies.
I'm going to go with shit ones instead.
Go on. Yeah.
So mine, Brave Star.
Yeah.
Brave Star, keeping it Western, keeping it real.
No,
Shut up!
The
My turn!
anthropomorphic horse.
Cocking hell. Yeah, Brave Star.
You can ban them from the shop.
And the Poddington Peas.
Yes. Down at the bottom of the garden.
Just for that tune alone,
Yes.
amongst the birds and the bees,
Yes. They'll have a lot of little people.
called the Poddington Peas.
Oh, the Munch Bunch.
No, I'm quiet during your bit. Right.
I want to see
Is it Doctor Who yet? 'Cause I'm going to start stretching.
I would like to see a Banana Man live action gritty reboot.
when Eric eats a banana,
Yeah,
an
you win.
amazing
Do you know what?
transformation occurs.
John, if this is allowed, I'd like to green light that.
Yes!
I am thrilled.
The Dark
That is-
Banana Returns.
Yeah.
Beg your pardon? I think I've seen that DVD, Paul.
It's not ripe yet.
Yeah, I think I've seen that DVD, Paul. Right, okay, let's...
Yeah, a
John.
dark banana man.
Oh, my back, my back.
all right. Okay, let's move through.
Hollywood, he
Last
does
two.
Pilates, he's fine.
He does, yeah, he's fine. He's limber. All right. Peter Serafinowicz has been cast as Peeves the Poltergeist. Peter Serafinowicz, Peeves the Poltergeist. It's a very difficult thing to say. Hello.
Did he also pick a pepper?
He did, yeah. Peter Serafinowicz picked a pickle pecker for Peeves the Poltergeist. And HBO Max's Harry Potter TV show. Now, not sure yet whether he's voicing a CGI character or whether he'll be seen on screen. But either way, it's good to see a character entirely omitted from the movies actually making it to the TV show. Because I like Peeves. He's a fun character. And Peter Serafinowicz, let's be honest, he's the tick. He's the flatmate from Shaun of the Dead. He's Brad Butterfield, of course. Oh no, that's what they've missed out on.
He's the sommelier as well.
Yeah,
John Wick.
Yeah,
I love that.
And he's also the host of $1 Million Secrets on Netflix, which is very good. Now they missed out. They could have had Brad Butterfield as the Fat Friar, or he could just do it as well. It's just like, look at me, my pants are hanging off me. It's the great Hogwarts Fest. Chocolate bonbons, turkey quail. I need that in my life. Get on at HBO Max.
You've just done it.
I know, but I need
It's in
more
your
of it,
life,
yeah.
you do
Yeah.
it.
All right. And finally, we know what the Netflix animated Ghostbusters series will be called. It's going to be called Night Shift. It will be set in the universe to the movies. It will be set in 1994 during Walter Peck's first term as mayor of New York City, which is going to be very confusing me because they said that there were no ghosts after Ghostbusters 2. And yet here we are, 1994.
It's true, this mayor has no penis.
Yes, he doesn't. Yeah. Interesting. We will wait and see what happens from there on else. But that's all of the news that I've got. Mm-hmm. I think Paul might have something to say this month. Mm-hmm. Because literally a day or two after we recorded the last show, there was quite a big furore in the world of Doctor Who.
Watch me scroll through my notes.
Oh, it's going to be a two-part.
Jesus Christ. Bring in the Russo brothers. We need episode 104 part 2. All right. Let's get dangerous. It's Darkwing Duck time. No, it's Doctor Who time.
Hold on to your lapels, Chessington. It's the Doctor Who news.
Let's go. That is the collective sound of 1 million Doctor Who fans this last month.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So, in the week following our last recording, that pesky press release that Russell T Davies told us was creeping through the BBC leapt out of the underbush and coshed us over the head with the news that the 2026 Christmas special has been cancelled.
It never existed, apparently.
Well, we'll come to that. Now, before anyone starts sharpening pitchforks and logging onto social media to declare that someone has betrayed the fact... Oh, wait.
Too late.
Let's be very clear.
Let's just close that barn door. There's no need, the horse is already gone.
Let's be very clear about what this actually is, and more importantly, what it isn't.
Something about chicken tenders is what I heard.
Because this is not anybody lying, and it's not a case of behind-the-scenes deception. What we're seeing here is a production and commissioning decision taken at the highest levels of the BBC.
To take the show out of someone's hands.
So, I'm doing BBC announcer for this.
Okay. Well, is this a quote?
It is a quote, and it's going to be BBC announcer from the 1950s.
Okay. We don't get to choose his one, apparently.
After careful consideration, the BBC, Russell T Davies, and Bad Wolf have collectively decided not to go ahead with the previously announced Doctor Who Christmas special.
Who's Bad Wolf?
This decision was not taken lightly, But in order to set the show up for its future, the decision has been made to focus on long-term planning rather than a standalone special.
Can we do it as Yoda?
So, buried inside that very careful wording is the key point. This is about structure, planning, and strategy, not scandal. So, let's park the conspiracy theories. There's no hidden drama. There's nothing negative unless you really want to invent it. So, what's happened? The BBC has decided to move Doctor Who into a competitive tender process. And yes, I said tender, not Tinder. Nobody's swiping left on the TARDIS. What this actually means is that production companies are being invited to pitch for the future of the show. Not just, can you make Doctor Who, but what should it look like? How should it be produced? Who should be involved, both in front and behind the camera? And what is the long-term vision for the series? And long-term is a very important phrase there, because there is a future, and it isn't just, 2 seconds. Yeah. It is long-term, okay? This is not unusual for the modern BBC. In fact, it's increasingly standard practice across major returning brands. And importantly, this doesn't mean everything is being rebooted from scratch, or the BBC don't know what they're doing. It means the opposite. They're formalising the future of a major flagship show. So, why cancel the Christmas special? Simplest explanation...
According to Russell, he never wrote it. That's why you cancel it.
Simplest explanation is also, sadly, the least dramatic one. If the BBC are moving into a tender process now, then producing a one-off special in the middle of that transition creates unnecessary complications. Logistically, legally, creatively, it muddies the waters.
Question.
Question.
Wait. No, I think this is a relevant question.
Whole question.
I think this is a relevant question. If the BBC have decided now to put the show to tender, why was Russell apparently writing the show 6 months ago?
Hold your questions.
And then
coming to that, hold your questions.
Why did he subsequently say he'd never written a word of it if they would have made that decision now?
Coming to that, hold your questions. So, instead of squeezing in a standalone episode that sits awkwardly between production regimes, they've chosen to streamline the process and move cleanly into the next phase. Is that disappointing? Yes. Is it a betrayal? No, not even close. So, here's the other point that's worth stressing. Who decides this? Because it's where a lot of the anger online tends to misfire. We are talking about BBC commissioning strategy led by senior leadership. Okay, these days that's known as the Chief Content Officer. Back in the 80s, we had heads of drama and this, that, and the other. Because it's now a role that oversees commissioning and production for all network TV, radio, and digital platforms. It's called the Chief Content Officer. And it's not a decision made by a single writer or a showrunner or even a production company. The big picture, there's a longer-term industry context here. The BBC had originally...
Didn't realise you brought your dissertation with you, Paul.
The BBC had originally been expected to do this around 2028, 2029.
Right.
So this wasn't new news, it's just that it's been... Richard Osman, so writer, producer, presenter...
host of the Rest is Entertainment podcast.
Mr. Petronella Osgood himself talks about this on the Rest is Entertainment podcast. So basically, the original decision to do the special was taken under Charlotte Moore, who was the Chief Content Officer for the BBC at the time.
Yeah.
She was then, shortly after that, succeeded by somebody new in the job, Kate Phillips, who decided to bring the timeline forward. So one decision had been made under one regime, somebody new comes in, and a different decision is made. So that's not a rejection of the show. They're just going, right, rather than faff around with this single special, let's get all our ducks in a row and speed things up for the next phase.
Speed things up being the logical phrase right now.
And for context, again, this is how a number of BBC productions already operate. It's standard practice for ensuring competitiveness, creativity, and long-term sustainability. I mean, Blue Pizza got put out to tender. Casualty, Holby, Doctors. I mean, admittedly, they shut that one down eventually. Mastermind. Naturally, people will ask what this means for the current production team, and the honest answer is no one knows yet. At the moment, Bad Wolf have just basically said, we are not producing this special, we are not doing Doctor Who. However, Bad Wolf are an experienced Cardiff-based production company with deep history on the show, and they remain very well positioned to produce it. So it would seem stupid if they don't actually tender for the production. They may choose to bid. They've got talent they've worked with who could very well be a new showrunner. Jack Thorne, for example. He wrote the Cursed Child Harry Potter stage show. He wrote the adaptation of His Dark Materials for Bad Wolf. So he's got form for genre. Or Peter McTighe, who has been very strongly involved with recent Doctor Who. The War with
Which is still not on Disney Plus abroad, by the way.
Yes, still.
Shame.
Looks like Disney have just basically wiped their hands of that.
It's sitting in a vault with Willow.
Bad Wolf may decide to do it, may win. They may decide, to walk away, because it's going to depend on, what are they busy with now? Do they have time to make Doctor Who? What are their priorities?
If you look at the last season, maybe not.
Other companies will undoubtedly enter the process with their own visions for what Doctor Who could be, and that's the point of the system. Now, fan reaction. We come to the predictable part of the cycle. A segment of fandom hears change and immediately goes, someone must have lied. This is someone's fault. This is a disaster. But most of the time, what we're actually seeing is just industry process. It's not a conspiracy. It's not sabotage. It's not betrayal. It's just television commissioning doing what television commissioning does.
Right.
So, yes, it is disappointing not to have a Christmas special on the horizon, but the absence of one episode is not the story here. The story is that Doctor Who is being actively repositioned for its next long-term phase by the BBC with a view to strengthening its future, not weakening it. And if that means a slightly awkward transition year in exchange for a more stable and ambitious future beyond it, that's a trade-off the BBC appears willing to take. Not dramatic, not scandalous, just strategic, and more importantly, no villains required. The thing about fandom. Do you understand what I mean by Kubler Ross?
No.
It's the stages of grief.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so you know, it's called the Kubler Ross.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, this thing has happened. The toys have been taken away. Fans are upset, but frankly, when are they not? And many are, and because of this, many fans are going through literally the Kubler Ross stages of grief. So they're angry, and they're taking it out on, who's the nearest target? Russell T Davies. They're bargaining, and they're going, well, but what if we do this? What if we do that? Well, sorry guys, but it doesn't work that way. You're just now going to have to wait and see what happens next. And they're massively depressed because, if something bad happens, it's definitely the end of the world. Guys, if you are still listening to this, the quicker you get to acceptance and come to terms with the reality of the situation and learn to carry on, the better. Because, I've been a fan a very, very long time, and I can get through this. So can you.
Remember the
now
comedy podcast?
There is other Doctor Who stuff, but now discuss.
Okay, well, I was asking a question which you said would be answered and then proceeded to not answer it. So, what I'm saying is if the decision was made recently to cancel the Christmas special, why did Russell then say that he hadn't written a word of it? If we got to like
because
June,
we are,
and it needs to be in production.
we know for a fact Russell doesn't write finished scripts until relatively late in the day, unless he absolutely had to.
But
No,
he put things in Doctor Who magazine saying that there was going to be. Yeah, Murray Gold said he'd written multiple versions of the script.
Murray Gold is not Russell T Davies.
Okay. Yeah.
No, but he did.
Yeah. But
he mentioned
Paul,
he mentioned 3 words.
I'm not going to say anything else, but just remember we had a conversation with someone not that long ago.
Yeah, and I would listen more to Richard Osman than that.
Okay, I'm just saying, but I'm just saying it came out to be quite.
Doug has a
accurate.
question.
I do. I only really need a yes or no answer for this one.
Okay.
Is it cancelled or not?
Yes.
The special is cancelled.
No. Doctor Who.
Doctor Who is not cancelled.
It's not cancelled.
No.
Right, okay.
Doctor Who is just it's
fine.
resting at the moment.
No's
Yes.
fine. No is fine.
It will come back.
The-
Just the same as in 1989. They said it
it's
will
like
come
when
back.
they're saying that they don't want to do anything now in between this.
Between what between reality war and what comes next.
Yeah. So that they don't want to do anything in between, but nobody's. It's not for sale. It's just
Exactly.
you want
It's
to do.
not for
If we
sale.
want people to do it, why can't they just do it themselves?
It's
Like
just
they've
the
done it
BBC
all
saying.
these years?
Now that's a good question, because in a lot of cases with these competitive tenders, the company that ends up winning the tender is BBC Studios, and that is entirely likely because they've got their studio in Cardiff where they made Doctor Who up until the end of Jodie Whittaker's period, and again,
Don't say Jodie Whittaker's period, Paul.
Yeah, all right.
But basically, what's happened here is Bad Wolf got the license to make the show. They were only going to have the license for a few years.
Okay.
The BBC have
License
said
just ran out.
this is a nice, easy, quick way to do it. The BBC have said we're not really happy with what you're doing, so we're going to end the license early and we're going to shop it around. We might just make it ourselves. That's in a nutshell what's happened here.
No, it's not.
It's
not.
It is.
No, it's not.
That's why I say in a nutshell.
No, you're now making up things out of whole cloth that are not in evidence.
Prove me otherwise. Anyway,
No, you're the one that.
Paul,
was
I
making
don't want to argue about it. I don't want to argue about
then
it.
don't say things that are not in evidence.
Yeah, it's a concise summary. There you go.
It's also a podcast.
It's also a version.
Summary of what I said.
It's just
podcast
making
show.
it so that Doug can understand. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, no Doctor Who until someone else make Doctor Who.
That's
basically.
a concise summary.
Yes. There we go. Okay, now. Right. Okay. Have you got anything else, Doctor Who, to talk
In
about?
the meantime, though, the wider
Quickly.
world of Doctor Who continues with most episodes remaining on iPlayer, Blu-rays, DVDs available in shops, books and comics on the shelves, audio dramas continuing to be produced by Big Finish, who, as I mentioned off air, have also managed to cast the next James Bond before Amazon did. And you can find lots of wonderful Doctor Who conventions. So in September, I'm going to be at Hooverville again in Derby.
Never brings us with him, does he?
And then on the 15th of November, there's a new event launching in Telford called Gallifrey Gathering. Doctors Who, Sylvester McCoy and Joe Martin, companions Katie Manning and Wendy Padbury, and Michael Troughton, son of the late Patrick, have all been announced so far.
Joe Martin came up on my People You May Know on Facebook the other day.
Yeah. She's cool. I got a photo with her at Hooverville last
I get some
year.
weird people pop up on my People You May Know. But she was one of them.
But limited tickets, so look it up online. This is going to be a great event. And finally, just to bring the mood down a little bit.
Oh, great.
More and more, we're ending this section with a eulogy to someone from the Doctor Who family who has passed on. But on this occasion, not only were they a Doctor Who creative, but they were also one of us. Novel writer, editor, BBC Books creative consultant Justin Richards passed away last weekend at the age of 64 after spending the last...
really? 64?
He wasn't that old. Spending the last decade of his life suffering from early onset frontotemporal dementia.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was Luke out on Hollyoaks.
Yeah, he was a prolific fan writer in Doctor Who fanzines.
Luke from Hollyoaks.
DWB, Invision. He debuted as a professional writer in 1994 with the Virgin New Adventures novel Theatre of War, which created the Doctor's elder brother, Irving Braxiatel.
Oh, wow, Brax.
Yeah.
I love Brax. He's a great character.
His Doctor
Did you know the Doctor had a brother?
Did not know that.
Is that canon anymore? Who knows?
Irving is literally a character.
Spoilers? I'm doing my own work, mate, like a good boy.
You have to listen to the audio plays for this, mate.
Literally a character, right, that he created using a name mentioned in one episode of City of Death, the Braxiatel Collection.
There you go.
Yeah. His Doctor Who career included 24 novels, as well as another 5 for the Benny spin-off novels, as well as short stories.
Irving and Benny are very, very interlinked.
Graphic novels, factual books, and over 40 scripts for various ranges for Big Finish. Yeah. He wrote one of the first 3 of the Doctor Who's.
Really?
Yeah, Whispers of Terror.
Oh, wow.
So he not only got...
So he would have been part of the audiovisuals gang then back way back when?
No. This came out of him being a New Adventures
writer.
writer.
Right, okay, interesting.
I mean, thing about Whispers of Terror was... And this is very much emblematic of Justin's writing, is that it was like, we don't just want you to write a 4-part Doctor Who story for audio. Justin went, right, how can I write a Doctor Who story and make audio the whole point of it? And because it's basically a noise monster.
Yeah.
So he was really, really good. He eventually became an editor and creative consultant for BBC Books, and I would have otherwise described him as the Terrance Dicks of the Wilderness Years, apart from the fact that Terrance Dicks was the Terrance Dicks of the Wilderness Years.
Talking about him last week.
Because frankly, Justin was so prolific and so good with it. He also wrote children's novels outside of Doctor Who, including The Invisible Detective, Time Runners, and the Chance Twins series with Jack Higgins. There's a story about that, actually, because those novels were supposed to just have Jack Higgins' name on the front. And Jack Higgins just basically went to the publishers and said, yeah, you got to put Justin's name on the front because he's doing 90% of the work.
Fair
and
enough.
that I mean, you know, given what a name in thriller writing Jack Higgins was, that's fantastic. Many people throughout Doctor Who fandom this week who knew him far better than I have already eulogized him and basically said what a lovely chap he was, on top of being massively talented. I did cross paths with him a few times. I'm pretty sure we were on the same plane going home from the first time I went to Gallifrey in the 90s. We both went to the Fitzroy Tavern, and I still, to this day, benefit from his kindness, as he got my name to the people who deal with press and publicity at BBC Books nearly 20 years ago, which enabled me to get like review and prize material for the MOG and that. It is very, very sad and very, very shocking to see him go, fuck dementia.
Lovely. I'm not sure how we segue that into the next bit now, though, so cheers, Paul. Doug,
yes.
You don't have dementia.
God, I hope not.
Okay. Do you remember watching Doctor Who this month?
I did.
Good, right, okay.
I watched it last night.
All right, well, let's go into Doug's little Doctor Who section. Nope, that's the wrong music. I pressed the wrong button. Who? All right, then, Doug.
I'm looking forward to this.
So just to set this up then, Doug, you decided that you were going to basically roll for series, roll for story.
I did. Now, in some of them, there's quite a lot of episodes, so
Yeah.
if I roll a 20, that's pretty much as far as I'm going to get. So I did. I won't tell you what I roll, because you'll probably... Paul will just go, it was this one. I think you'll find it's this one.
Don't roll for episode, roll for story. You'll be
so, storyline is, I have... It made me laugh immediately because I was like, oh, brilliant. This was part 4.
Well, you should have just... That's what I'm saying. You should just roll for story.
No, I did it because I was going to sit there and watch 24 minutes of telly or something I've never watched before.
Out of context.
Completely out of context.
Oh, wow.
So
I didn't realise that's
I
what
went
you were
into
doing.
something that was part 4.
Is it part 4 of 4 or part 4 of 6?
It was part 4 of 4, I believe.
Okay.
So
the final episode, final act, brilliant.
It came to a nice ending.
All right. What story do we have?
Give us clues.
The clues are going to give everything away because the title of it gives everything away.
Course.
Okay.
Does the title have the word Daleks in it?
It doesn't. There's no Daleks in it.
Does it have the word Cybermen in it?
I am going to give you a clue. They do not say exterminate. They say kill.
Okay.
Just kill. Over and over and over again.
Kill.
Instead of exterminate. Kill.
Oh, is it Robots of Death?
Robots of Death Part 4 is what
That's a corking story.
I literally just got that on DVD the other day.
It's
Filling gap.
as somebody who doesn't have the love for the last God knows how many years, it was like...
Nice starting off with Tom Baker, though, to be fair. That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I joked out loud, why does everybody look like they're on cocaine? Because of their eyes. Everybody who's acting was like this. And I shit you not, in that episode, Baker goes like this.
He does that a lot.
Pretty much just after I said it.
That is a Tommy's.
There was some wonderful bits that I just couldn't understand. So one of the guys who he is with.
You're doing it now.
Yeah, I just give myself an itchy nose to rub my nose.
Sorry about the loo.
So it was. It's not the 90s. Calm down. The word robophobia.
Robophobia, yes.
That made me. I was like, okay, go on. What's that then?
They made an audio play called that many years later.
What else did I put in here? Right. I promise I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm not doing it just to ridicule the thing that you love. I sat and watched it, and I could see why people love it. But at one point, the Doctor's attacked, and instead of the guy who was with him helping him up, the Doctor's carrying him away. And I just couldn't understand why, and that tickled me up a little bit. I know it's low budget because of its time.
Yeah.
But it's like watching porn 10 years later. But it is, and I couldn't understand why the girl who's like a rip-off of Xena and the girl who's a rip-off of Princess Leia aren't kissing. At one point, she puts her hand on her face to tell her to shut up, and I'm like, what's happening?
I mean, to be fair, this is BBC Television Centre, so that was all being kept very much, off camera.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I've literally put why is every actor on coke? The Doctor carried off somebody after he was hurt. The low budget bit about porn, why they weren't kissing. Yep, got it. That confused me a bit. Robophobia. Yeah, playing with his nose, right. Now, Dax.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dax.
He is in a film that I have watched because I went onto IMDb. Don't go on your phone. Yeah. I went onto IMDb just to see you, just in case.
Yeah.
He is the old pirate in Pirates of the Caribbean who had his tongue took out, who has the parrot on his shoulder.
Oh, okay.
I've only ever seen it like once or twice.
I couldn't.
I don't like the Pirates of the Caribbean films.
Yeah, so he's part of the main crew and he's been in all the films. Mm-hmm. Just an old dude. But he doesn't talk, the parrot talks for him. Yeah.
Can't remember the parrot.
And if you re-watch that episode, he is giving crazy Gary Glitter vibes.
Okay. Oh.
It's shoulder pads and everything full.
Wow.
They must be doing it on purpose. But I sat through it and I watched it, and I wasn't scoffing at it in any way. I was obviously trying to do a little bit of homework.
You were lucky on that one. That is a very good one, and it's a last episode.
Yes, I did. I rolled season 14, episode 20.
Nice.
That's what I did, and I will do. I promise you, I will do it again.
Yeah.
All right.
But it was.
It's basically a space Agatha Christie. Is what that one was.
Yeah.
And with wacky future.
The cleverest part
fashion.
of it for me, was they use helium.
Yes.
So that
to resolve the villain.
He gets killed, and then she asks the Doctor, "Why is your voice not squeaky?" It's I'm a Time Lord, been around a long time.
Hold my breath.
Time, I just been around a long time. I just know how not to.
Yeah.
I was like,
there you go.
That is both lazy and fantastic writing.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
Awesome, that, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We'll see you next month for another episode of Doctor Who. But until then,
I'm kind of hoping for an old one, like a really old one, black and white.
Black and white, yeah.
Wow.
That's going to be interesting.
For now, let's put your acting skills to the test
Ooh.
as we go for any other business. Okay. So, because we had the news that Anya Taylor-Joy was joining Lord of the Rings, I figured we go for a Lord of the Rings quote.
Oh, God.
We've had one of my favourite moments from the Urukai. We ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
Okay, what was that?
We ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
We haven't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Right,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I have watched Lord of the Rings.
So you tend to go first, don't you? You go first. All right. So, Doug, just give me it straight.
Okay, so we had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
Paul, give me some more.
We ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
Doug, give me some more.
We haven't had anything but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
Paul, you're trying to get over your new meme like it's the new 6'7".
What?
You're trying to get your new meme over like it's the new 6'7".
We ain't got nothing but maggoty bread.
Is that your meme? Maggoty bread? Speaking to the microphone.
For 3 stinking days.
Maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
Maggoty bread. See, it's working.
Yeah?
It's a meme.
All right.
Just did it.
All right, Doug, you're a contestant on Blind Date.
We haven't had any anything to eat of a maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
And what do you think of that, love? No. So all right. Paul, 18 clowns are ordering food at the drive-thru.
Am I the clowns or the guy at the drive-thru?
You're the clowns.
I'm the clowns.
Come on. A number 9. A number 9 large. Again, microphone, Paul. For God's sake.
That was deliberate because it would have. Well,
You just do it out here then. You don't do it.
we ain't got nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Oh yeah.
Fucking circus are you going to?
No, it's a clown posse. You went for.
Yeah, the ICP. Yeah. All right, Doug.
Yes.
You're woefully underqualified to be shot out of a cannon.
Well, okay, right, again. No, wait. Right, I haven't had anything but maggoty bread for like 3 stinking days.
Okay. Paul, you're a theatrical ghost who lives in Canada.
Ooh, hey, forsooth, we ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Hey.
Awesome.
All right.
I can't beat that. I can't follow that. That's
Doug?
brilliant. Go on.
You're failing the audition to be the new speaking clock.
I just fucking read it. Half of these I can't get a taste on this at all.
At the third stroke.
We haven't eaten anything other than maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Beep, 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 beep.
2010 is calling it once it's AI back.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh boy, spider friends, it's me. No, this is taking it back to last month. All right, Paul, it's a deleted line from Mambo number 5. A little bit of Monica in my life.
We ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Jessica and Philippa and maggoty bread and. Oh God!
My new girlfriend,
you know
maggoty
what?
bread.
You know what? I remember that bloody song because it was on the radio every 2 bloody hours while I was working at the time, and it was like, fuck me.
All right, Doug, you're asking for a refund from Bonnie Blue.
Oh my god, these are terrible. I love them all. I'm asking for a refund from Bonnie Blue.
Yeah.
Love it. Right.
She's been busy today.
I haven't eaten. I haven't eaten anything except for your maggoty bread for 3 fucking days. Pass me that gobwash. Bonnie Blue waffle. Fuck off.
Love it. Love it. All right, Paul, you're telling kids about what's on today's episode of Blue Peter.
Oh.
Bonnie Blue Peter.
Okay.
No, regular Blue Peter. Today we're sending Peter Purvis down the mine shaft that is Bonnie Blue's.
Well, funnily enough, I was going to start with Peter. Hello, children.
You get a badge to shag at her.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
Oh my god. Sorry, when you're ready.
Hello, children, and welcome to this week's Blue Peter. Later on, Valerie and Peter will be telling us what they got up to on the summer expedition. In the meantime, we ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
It's one I made earlier. There you go. All right, Doug, you're angry with the Duolingo owl.
With the what?
The Duolingo owl?
The app that you use to learn like Spanish and shit. The owl gets dead angry if you miss some.
Right.
It's like, why aren't you learning Spanish?
Kath knows all about this.
So, we ain't had nothing. Hola, señor. No. We ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
Donde esta maggoty bread? Those 3 stinking days.
Hola, señor. 2 cervezas, por favor.
Paul, as Tim Curry.
How do you do? We ain't had nothing but maggoty bread.
I said Tim Curry, not fucking nature documentaries. The other fella.
It's Frankenfurter.
Is it?
Yeah.
When?
How do you do? I see you've met my faithful maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
It's just a little brought down because when
And
you're
you
knocked,
knocked.
he thought you
were
had maggoty bread.
Yep. So that's something I'm auditioning for. Tim Curry role.
Really?
We're doing Cluedo at the Carlton.
Oh, Wadsworth.
Oh,
Yes.
that's mate.
All right, and finally, Old Greg,
Old Greg.
the Mighty Boosh.
Never watched it.
You'd never drunk Baileys from a shoe?
Never watched it.
All right, let's think on the fly then. All right, instead you're going to be Crichton from Red Dwarf.
Alright, okay. Well, we haven't had. I can't even get the line right because I don't even watch this.
Mr. Lister.
Well, Mr. Lister, well, we ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 days. Smirky, smirky.
Crikey TV, where we ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days, sir.
Right. All right. Let's do your scene then. Okay. So, first scene. All right. Okay. So, sorry, I'm trying to think. All right. Right. So,
What have you done?
it is a lone visit to the most underwhelming museum, but the guide has to hyper-exaggerate. Who would like to be the guide? Who would like to be the visitor?
Your choice.
Okay. I'll be the guide.
Okay.
Okay.
I will be
Paul
the
is the guide to an underwhelming museum,
Okay.
and he has to hyper-exaggerate all the exhibits to you. And go.
Hello, Hello, sir, and welcome to the most wonderful museum of pencils. Now, as you can see, we have the largest collection of pencils in the world.
Okay,
we've got multiple colours of pencils. We have larger and smaller pencils. We have nips, and we have long.
Is it gold?
What's your favourite pencil? Because we more than likely have one here.
B2. I mean,
a B2?
I don't know.
I mean, I
to be or not to be? That is the question.
Yes.
Fucking stood on me joke. Sorry.
I can do something in a rather sturdy HB if you like.
I mean, sure. If you want, it's a pencil.
Yeah, come walk this way.
Okay.
How do you're not allergic to graphite at all, are you?
I don't think so.
Good, because you'd be fucked in this place.
What kind of pencils do you have here, sir?
Well, it's fun. There is an adults-only section behind that beaded curtain.
What do you keep in there?
Well, they're interestingly
body
shaped.
blue pencils.
They're interestingly shaped pencils.
Okay. Can we go see them?
If you'd like to.
Yeah.
Just step this way.
I've got these at home. Well, okay. So, all right. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay. So, who's this? Was this your idea?
No. It was here.
I've never known anybody to be this passionate about a pencil, but who'd make one that big, that shape?
I gather. Sorry. I gather that was modelled after the original owner of this museum.
Okay. I mean, it's fun, I suppose. But
I gather he was very popular with the ladies.
Well, I mean the plaque that says "lead in the pencil." I mean, that's funny. I will give him that.
They were very much drawn to him.
I like what you did there, sir. I like what you did there. So, in terms of the rest of, you said you've got the biggest collection of pencils, and you're showing me pencils that I can see at home, but then you're showing me ones like that. Is there anything else like that makes this museum worth coming to?
We do have an excellent gift shop. You're going
to sell me a pencil, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Is there anything? Colours? Anything that's been drawn with them? Anything that's been held by a celebrity? Old artist or anything?
This isn't an art gallery. It's a pencil museum.
Okay. Any of these pencils been used to draw something amazing?
No. These pencils. These pencils have not been used. They are pristine examples of the art form that is the pencil.
Sure. Okay.
We do have pencil sharpeners though, just in case.
Can I use one to cut myself?
We'll
leave it there then. We'll leave that one there. All right. Okay.
I could not find a way out of that one at all.
So, Doug,
yes,
all right, I would like you to be a news reporter. And Paul, all right?
Okay.
You're interviewing Paul, who is a new costumed adventurer in town. But you're not sure if they're a good guy or a bad guy, and neither are they. They're rather evasive on the fact.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And go.
Okay, so I'm here on the scene. I have this flamboyantly dressed gentleman here. Cape, full hit. You were here today. Talk me through what happened.
Yes. There was a fire.
There was a fire, and you were here to help?
Yes.
Did you help to put it out?
Are we witness last week? Is that?
You were here to help put it out.
No. I left that to the excellent.
So you were here to help to get the people out.
Yeah, I got some people there. Yeah.
Some. Okay, great. That's great. So, so you've got people out. You've helped. You look completely immaculately clean. Did you change afterwards, or
No. It's fire retardant.
You can't say that word.
yeah? Sorry. Can we beep that out? Thank you. Okay. You ready? Roll. Go. Right. So you've been through and you've helped. You've helped the fire department. You have helped getting people out. I mean,
Yes, I helped get people out, and I helped the fire. I mean, the fire department.
and you've been here since. Was you here shortly after it started?
I think I was here when it started.
Okay. So you. Does your persona have a name?
Yes, I'm Man.
You can't use those words, bro. That's sensitive.
I'm a man. Just a dude. So Man.
Yes.
Any relation to you, man?
I don't do I don't do pronouns and that sort of thing.
Pronouns. But your name's Man. Your name's Man. You don't do pronouns. Okay, excellent. So Man is what made you become a costumed.
A costume.
A costumed hero. I'll just say it.
I don't know if that's necessarily accurate. Yes, it is. Shh. I think, like anybody, you would just become what you are and try to stand up and do whatever.
Well, that's
you do.
just brave. That tells us more about you than us. I mean, I do this for a living. I could not do what you've done today. I would be here to. I'm happy here to report it, but you were there before it started. You were there whilst it was happening, and you have helped the fire department, and you've also helped pull some people out. But yeah, you are, as I said before, this thing.
Tell them you started the fire.
Shut up. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Is it?
I like fire.
Is this?
Who said that?
Is there?
Wasn't me.
Oh yeah, it was clear.
Yeah, let's cut it there. All right, okay. It was an interesting way to go with that one, but yeah. All right.
Not an actor.
Let's just move swiftly forward into beyond the 50-foot nerd, shall we?
We're all out of news and topics for discussion. The show is spiraling out of control, and the audience are now in charge. You're beyond the 50-foot nerds.
Okay. Have either of you or the chat or anyone got questions for us? Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so I asked about tea in the microwave.
Yes.
What if I made you coffee in the microwave the water, and use an instant coffee bag?
Well, I wouldn't be drinking it because I don't like coffee. Or not hot coffee anyway, so it's not happening.
I don't do.
In a microwave.
Microwave means it's going to be hot.
Tell me she's already done it. Tell me she's like, I did it last time with made you a brew. Wow.
No.
Won't be long now.
I don't do those instant coffee bags. If it's instant.
I'm not gonna lie.
coffee-
First thing I've heard of.
If
First time I've heard of a
Yeah.
coffee bag.
Yeah, dead crap.
If it's instant coffee, it's granules. But no, I'd never do coffee in a microwave because
No.
tends to kind of congeal in my
Lovely.
experience. Yeah,
Lovely.
Suppose.
All right. Yeah.
That was a question. That was a question from the
That was
audience.
a question.
Well, I making beverages.
Now, what
maybe.
about coffee made in an air fryer? Any other questions?
Turn the filter on.
Okay.
Go.
So, what nerd hill would you die on?
What nerd hill would I die on?
Oh, go on.
Interesting.
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
Right, what would I die on? What matters to me that nobody else could give a shit about?
Yeah, that's
matters. What matters so much to me. It's not even nerd. No, that's just me really liking a movie. That's not even nerdom.
I'll go first while you guys are thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously my things tend to lean towards the Doctor Who of it all.
What?
I have. So I have literally
breaking news
while interviewing somebody on stage said to an audience, I like a particular story. And if you don't fight me, I'm sure you can appreciate that there is a spectrum of what accepted fandom thinks are not so great stories. I maintain that, and you will get to it eventually because randomly you will have to. The Crotons is a really good story.
Okay.
And I will fight anybody who...
And is it one of those that's notorious for people saying, I don't like this?
The monsters themselves
are considered
a bit pony.
So the Crotons, just to give you some context, basically the Daleks were like the poster boy for Doctor Who and everything like that. And then the creator was just like, well, I'd quite like to go and make Dalek stuff elsewhere. And they were just like, well, no, you can't do that. And he was like, well, I'm going to. And they were like, well, we're not going to use the Daleks for a while then. So they created the Crotons as basically the new Daleks. And they're a bit shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
The main problem I think a lot of people have with the Crotons, I mean, it's written by Robert Holmes. He's considered to be one of the best classic Doctor Who writers. They basically sound like they're from South Africa.
Yeah.
The Dinotrope will exhaust in 5 minutes.
There's a clip, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't given you any so far.
So, a lot of the time your voices and accents wobble off and everything. That was spot on, that.
Yeah, I know.
You fucking nailed that one.
Yeah.
Nailed that one.
Yeah.
His accents wobble off, are you sure? You heard his
honestly,
Tim Curry.
That was actually
accurate.
That will come in useful when your son migrates to South Africa.
Oh, Rocky.
So my Doctor Who hill that I will die on, and there are many others as well that I will fight.
I don't think anybody's learning anything new from me, to be honest. What I would die on, it doesn't really feel that nerdy. So tonight we've done a line from Lord of the Rings, which I've watched probably once because I think it's shit.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I don't enjoy it.
Your hot take is Lord of the Rings is shit.
To me, I do not find that entertaining. I don't find it, and the fans will try and eat my fucking face for it. They try and eat me alive. I usually just go, yeah, it's great. If somebody says, do you like it? Yeah, I really like it. I just don't have, I don't have time to sit and watch it like you guys do. That's all, because I run a business.
I think I've got mine.
Yeah.
Okay. I think one of my hills that I would die on, and I don't care. I think Van Helsing is a really, really fun movie. The Hugh Jackman one. I remember
enjoying that.
I think that gets everything that it's not an accurate representation of the character or the monsters or anything like that. No. But it literally gets everything that you need of the monsters in the movie. It's like Frankenstein played great. Even like Jekyll and Hyde played fantastically. Dracula, you get what you need of Dracula. Werewolf of it all. Okay, the werewolf part's a big shit, but still, it gets everything. It's got it's got everything in there that it needs to have.
There's a lot of
I enjoy it.
There's a lot of modern independent comics.
And it's just James Bond set in the old days.
Look, there's a lot of independent comics that remind me of that take on a classic character. I can't remember the name. They just did
something different, and I like that. Yeah. I like that they took a swing, and it didn't land, and we never got any. They even made an animated movie. Do you remember this? Yeah. There's an animated movie prequel to Van Helsing, which is all about Van Helsing trying to track down Jekyll and Hyde, which is where you see him at the beginning of the movie. Yeah. So there's a whole prequel that leads into the beginning of that film, and Robbie Coltrane as the voice of as Hyde is fantastic. I love that. I really love
the way
that.
I don't enjoy that film, but I think that this film is guilty of something that happens often. Name it something else. It'd have been great if you'd have just been named something else. It doesn't have to be that. Just Vampire Hunters. Just call it that.
No, but
it's
I think
like
if you're going to lean into
the Keanu Reeves Constantine film, Should have been called something.
Oh
else.
yeah, should have. Yeah,
The
absolutely.
Matrix assist.
But I think with this, because you're getting all the recognisable characters and the monsters and everything like that, you also need your hunter to be recognisable. So that's why
That's
they
what I
went
mean.
with Van
Don't make him
Helsing. I get
recognisable.
that.
Just make a vampire, a dude who's
He's
just
basically-
do it all that.
He's olden days James Bond, and he's been given his missions by the Vatican, and I love that. I think it's really, really good. David Wenham as his little sidekick, and
his
his
monk
Q,
sidekick.
his Q, basically. I love it. I think it's a great movie.
Right, I will give
So
it. I will give that a revisit.
You should do.
I will
It's
give that a
fun.
revisit.
It's fun.
I agree.
Yeah. So there you go. That's my die on that hill. for
Bigfoot and the
Ned.
Hendersons is a perfect
you.
movie.
All right. Next.
Fuck.
Yeah. You got one.
Rejected lines from Star Wars to replace I am your father.
Rejected lines from Star Wars. So what other line would we use instead of?
I had your mother. The story stays the same, but he's a little bit cheekier.
Instead of I am your father. Okay.
I've had your mum.
That would definitely be a big screen.
Okay. I'm your Dala. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. He told me enough. He never told you murdered him. No. I've shagged your ma, lad.
No, Luke. Donald Trump is your father.
No!
No, I ate him.
Some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Yeah.
He told you. He told me enough. He told me you made him. I know, because he was a fucking prick.
Yeah.
You never met your dad? Oh my god, he was such a fucking knobhead. Everyone used to say, Anakin Skywalker, oh, he's the best pilot in the galaxy. No, he was fucking shit. He had like 12 points on his license. I don't even know how he was still flying around. Proper knobhead.
Killed a ton of kids.
Yeah. Literally, he made it a whole
gross.
town full of sand people. Racist name, by the way. And also, he then murdered some kids. Your dad was a knobhead?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. In fact, I killed him. You're welcome.
Yeah. I'm going to chop your fucking hand off. Knobhead.
Isn't it?
Give me it. Give me it. Give me it.
I'm sticking with mine. I had your mum. That's my answer.
Yeah. No, your dad was a prick. There you go.
I was a prick.
Yeah. All right. What was yours, sorry?
No, Luke. Donald Trump is your father.
1977, Donald Trump is your father. Interesting.
Weird.
Yeah.
Take it though.
Luke, come with me to an island.
All right, so in 1977, it would have landed as, no, Luke, Richard Nixon is your father.
I am not a crook.
There you go. All right. Cool. All right. We all good then?
Yeah.
Okay, we're all good with that. Thank you very much.
Anybody watched out?
I saw Obsession.
I chucked something out into the WhatsApp group.
What
The
did you
Mummy.
watch? Oh, The Mummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Lee Cronin's
I've
The
still
Mummy.
not seen
that
it, yeah.
was I was not upset by that.
No. I need to watch it soon.
Was
actually,
it
yeah.
better than the Tom Cruise one?
I don't know. I've never finished the Tom Cruise one. I've started it 4 to 5 times. I can't get through it.
Well, that says a lot about that
Cannot
movie.
get
doesn't
through
it?
it.
And how would you feel it stands up to the previous Mummy trilogy?
You mean the first 2 films?
The Brendan Fraser. Yeah, there isn't a third one.
There-
What are you
there-
talking
There is no
about?
third one. There is no third one.
No. Shut up.
They are peak for me because of when they came out and my age at the time.
Yeah.
And wanting more Indiana Jones. This is the only way I was going to get it.
Yeah.
And I loved them. And it was at that point where special effects were actually first starting to become special.
Yeah.
Which is that early 90s bit where
Everyone
it's-
remembers the giant sand face of
Yes,
the Mummy.
of course,
Yeah.
of course, and the plane goes into
They're
its
all on
mouth.
Yeah.
Nom
Great.
nom nom nom.
So good.
Kath and I did go and see The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Okay.
And now Kath has seen precisely 2 episodes of The Mandalorian up to this point.
Okay.
And she still understood
I
the movie.
gathered that they would have done
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It does actually work as a standalone piece of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Really, really enjoyed it. Loved some of the stuff in it that only I got because I had that toy when I was a kid. And
There's
it
a
was-
couple of things in there that were just toys again.
Yeah, well,
Like, 'cause that's what Favreau likes to do.
It's like the little.
I've not seen it, so
So there's a little. They did these toys that they called mini rigs,
Yes.
And I had this one, and it was basically a flying ship that you could slot inside the AT-AT.
Right.
So it looked like a flying AT-AT head almost. And it's never actually been in the movies until The Mandalorian and Grogu. They actually have it.
I like the canonized.
Yeah.
The silly toys,
The Mandalorian TV series had canonized the Stormtrooper transporter, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Such a shame that it hasn't got the traction, but it's made money.
It's
and it'll
because
be
people are
on
waiting
Disney
now.
Plus.
The way that we
We've
don't devour
trained people,
anymore.
yeah.
We snack.
Yeah.
We don't devour the cinema anymore. We wait till we get.
We know it's going to end up on Disney Plus or Netflix.
Exactly.
Or anything like that.
The cinema's there. We can see it from here.
Yeah.
Going to the cinema is like going out for a really nice meal, but instead we'll just eat.
Franchises are going to start falling because we know,
Yeah.
oh, well, that's Harry Potter, so that'll be on HBO. Or that's Mandalorian, that'll go on
Yeah.
Disney.
We've
So
all got
that's
way
why
too much
things like
information.
that's things like Obsession and Backrooms have really made good money and hit because no one knows where that's going to be.
Yeah.
And so someone goes to see it and says, oh, I saw this pin on the pictures. And everyone, word of mouth, spreads it. And then they make memes of it. And that's why it goes big on TikTok, so it makes more people go and see it. And it's new thoughts, new ideas. That is what is going to drive cinema moving forward. An event cinema.
Yeah.
Showing old movies again, like when we went to see The Fly. And okay, yeah, there was only 2 people in the cinema aside from us. But the fact of the matter is, event cinema and new things is what's going to keep cinema alive. You can throw in all the new Infinity Vision or 4DX or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You can throw all that. That's just gimmicks. You need good stories to get people in the door in the first place. And so new ideas are what's going to do that because people aren't going to say, oh, well, that's Supergirl. I watched that on HBO when it comes out. And then it flops at the box office.
Yeah.
You don't know where Obsession's going to be. Likely it'll end up on Netflix, but you don't know. It's probably going to end up on Prime or whatever. We don't know. So, but the other ones, the established franchises, we know where that's going. And we've become accustomed to, well, I'll just watch it on there because it's going to be with all the other Marvel movies, if it's a Spider-Man or whatever, you know what I mean? So things like that's one of the reasons why I don't like Eternals. I'm sure I would have liked it if I'd seen it on the big screen.
Yeah,
if I'd seen it on the big screen, it would have been better.
I think the MCU hasn't felt quite right since COVID.
Yeah.
Because we went through that period where we couldn't go and watch this stuff.
Yeah.
And then they had to make TV.
Yeah,
Well,
that
they
was
wanted
the
to
whole
make
thing.
TV, but they made TV instead, which I think they did really well. I think the problem...
WandaVision's great. If you'd have made that as a movie, it would have been brilliant.
But the problem with after Endgame is that it's after Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They've got their full stop on that story.
It's not just a full stop. It was epic. It's still now excellent. I watched the pair of them this week.
I will. It is one on a hill. I think Infinity War is better than Endgame.
I agree. I think Endgame is the on your left.
Yeah.
That is the fucking whole movie.
Yeah.
That from then on, that is absolute cinematic.
The final battle's
gold.
amazing. Okay, yeah, the time heist and everything like that is all good.
It's nice.
But it's just the services
It's
getting
nice.
to that end.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer the bummed out ending of Infinity War.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Empire Strikes Back syndrome.
It really is, and that's how I was brought up.
Yeah.
I've watched a couple of. I don't know whether they would be described as classics, but a couple of films that I would have otherwise seen on VHS from the video rental store back in the mid '80s. Yeah. And bizarrely, these have been released on 4K UHD.
Wow.
So, Daryl,
yeah,
and Explorers.
A
brilliant.
very young Ethan Hawke.
Yes. Ethan
River
Hawke
Phoenix.
and River Phoenix.
Yeah.
And who's the third one? He's one of the brothers, isn't he? One of
No,
the-
he's not anybody. He stopped
Really?
acting. Yeah, we looked him up.
Oh, I was convinced he was one of the what they called the brothers.
No.
Baldwins?
No, other ones. Stand By Me, fat one.
Oh,
O'Donnell.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the old
Jerry O'Donnell.
O'Connell.
O'Connell.
Yeah, so, Will Wheaton and Jerry O'Connell are touring Stand By Me at the moment.
They're going out on tour with it, yeah.
And yeah,
Wow.
so watch Stand By Me
the
with
other
them.
fellow was with them recently.
Yeah.
What's his face? The one from Goonies and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean Astin.
No, not him.
Oh.
The other one who was in Stand By Me.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah, Feldman was with them recently. Yeah, he did a couple of shows with them.
Yeah. He freaks me out, him now.
I know.
I can't look at him anymore.
Speaking of which, I watched that Michael Jackson documentary on Netflix. That was interesting.
Have you seen Michael the movie?
No. Can't be asked.
It's made by his family.
Yeah, of course it is. His nephew plays him.
He's a fucking saint.
Yeah, of course he is.
He's a saint.
Yeah. I did see something like someone, he's like, there's a clip on it, it's like, says to this kid who's playing like a video game, he's like, use the invincible lives cheat or something like that. And it's just like, there is no invincible lives cheat in that game. You're lying, Michael. It's impossible to press the buttons that you're asking this kid to do. Why are you lying, Michael?
It's in my pocket.
Up, down, left, right,
Speaking of hills to die on.
Okay.
Because you like your Bond.
I do like James Bond.
I do not rate The Spy Who Loved Me. I think it's a load of rubbish.
Really?
All right. Okay.
It's literally it's a remake of You Only Live Twice, but with a bit of Thunderball thrown in.
Oh God! It's not like James Bond's ever remade the same fucking movies twice or anything.
I mean,
like
about the only thing that is a positive is the Lotus submarine cart. But apart from that,
and the mention of his wife. He actually mentions his wife in that one.
I think the next one, Moonraker, is better until you hit orbit, and then it wants to be Star Wars, and then it's shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
Are they saying about
Moonraker is a
you got Roger Moore going.
Moonraker is
I'm your father. No, I'm not your mum.
Moonraker is a really good Bond movie while it's still grounded.
Fellow sportsman.
Yeah.
I'm happiest in the saddle, Mr. Bond.
Oh,
over there.
I'm saying about what we've been watching recently. Do you know what we started doing? We've started watching Lost. From the very beginning.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She'd never seen it, so we've watched like 6 or 7 episodes.
I don't think I've finished it.
I
honestly don't think I've
Do you know what? It's really taken me back.
I remember I used to get them from whatever the love film.
Yeah.
Get it delivered, burn it, send it back.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. That's what I used to do with
I've got to
it.
be careful what I say because I don't know if she's still watching or anything like that.
Well,
but watching,
that's finished.
it's not. It's still going.
Is it still going?
No, it's I'm on low battery. That's
Is that what it's saying?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Basically, what going back to series 1 of Lost, where they're all just running around the jungle and knowing where the show goes, it feels like a completely different show. But I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. One of the things that we're doing a little TikTok thing for it, and I'm saying to her at the end of it, give me a prediction for a future episode. And some of the predictions have actually been close, but some of them have been way off the mark as well at the same time. And she doesn't have a clue what's coming in the future.
I just try not to talk about that show in our house because Kath just gets Kath gets you angry.
Ooh.
Angry like about Lost.
But the thing is, though, is I've already pre-warned her that they're not all dead from the beginning.
Except Kath still doesn't believe that, so
she's wrong.
I know she's wrong.
Anyway, on that bombshell, let's wrap the episode up there. Then, thank you for listening to episode 104 of the Attack of the 50 Foot Nerds. I know. The Attack of the 50 Foot Nerds podcast. Thank you, Doug, for having us at the Geek Boutique once again.
Very, very welcome, guys. This was so much fun. Let's do it again next month.
Yep. We will be back here on the 8th of August.
Yes.
Because we're not here on the 1st of the month as we would normally be. Doug's taking a break. So we won't be here.
I'm going to a gig.
Yeah.
On the 1st.
So we'll be here on the 8th instead. So if you are in the Merseyside, Warrington area, anywhere around the northwest of England, you can get to Warrington easy enough. Come on down to Geek Retreat in Warrington. It's right next door to Warrington train station. It's right next door to Warrington bus station as well. So you've got no fucking excuse, you lazy bastards. Right. If you like what we do and you like listening to the stuff that we do you know you can get extra longer versions of it? You can get video versions of it as well by signing up at patreon.com/50footnerds. That's FIFTY/FOOTNERDS. It's like literally like £1 a month or something like that. I do a series on there called Quick Bites. There hasn't been Quick Bites really this month because I've been so freaking busy with all birthdays and everything, but I will be coming back to it, so don't worry about that. Well, what's up?
She's looking confused.
FIFTY/FOOTNERDS. What?
If you are,
You complain
if you
about
are, be quiet and let me
hearing.
finish.
Jesus.
Fiffer nerds. No. No, I didn't spell it wrong. I didn't spell it wrong. If you also want to support us in other ways, you can do. You can buy some merchandise, T-shirts and things like that. John Hollywood on them, logo on them, all that kind of stuff. Go over to tinyurl.com/50foot store. That's 50FT store. And then we've all got in social medias and things like that. So follow us on the Facebook page. There's a TikTok for John Hollywood, which has got clips and things on. Follow me, Lego Love and Mike, on mine. You've got
Autumn Scouser.
Yeah, which you really need to cut that intro down on your Nerd Diaries because it's so fucking long. In it. And Doug, follow Doug's social media.
Geek Street Warrington on Instagram and Facebook.
There you go.
Yep. TikTok coming soon. Watch this space.
Ooh, Doug's going to make TikTok. He's going to be dancing and everything.
That's right.
Like the kids.
Sure.
What? Don't
TikTok.
accuse them like that.
TikTok,
Right.
like the kids.
Maybe don't phrase it like that, Paul. Jesus. Anyway, for this episode of the Attack of the 50-Foot Nerds, I am looking forward to the Poddington Peas movie.
This public service announcement has been brought to you by the BBC.
I'm going to go home and probably watch Van Helsing.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Got the house to myself tonight. She's still out tonight. So.
Awesome. Well,
That's what I'm
until
gonna do.
August, guys, geek out.
See you later. Bye.
If you've enjoyed the nerdom in your ears, then why not give the podcast a subscribe? You can find us on all major platforms, including Apple, Amazon, Spotify, and YouTube. Also, all of our episodes are archived over at 50footnerds.co.uk. That's FIFTYFOOTNERDS. If you really like us, then why not sign up to our Patreon service? It's a virtual tip jar starting at just $1 per month. As a patron, you get early access and extended episodes, video episodes, and more. You can sign up now over at patreon.com/50footnerds. FIFTYFOOTNERDS. You can find us on social media too. Why not drop us a follow over on Facebook, Instagram, or check out John Hollywood's TikTok account over at Real John Hollywood, all one word. We have merchandise too. T-shirts, posters, stickers, and more. And you can buy all of those over at tinyurl.com/50foot store. That's 50FT store. Email us your questions, comments, and improv suggestions to 50footnerds@gmail.com. That's FIFTYFOOTNERDS@gmail.com. If you want to see us in person, then tickets to all of our live shows can be found at ticketsource.co.uk/50footnerds. FIFTYFOOTNERDS. All of these links and more can be found on our Linktree page. That's linktr.ee/50footnerds. FIFTYFOOTNERDS. And don't forget, you can visit Doug anytime at Geek Retreat in Warrington. Tell him the nerds sent you.